Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Recap with Dara, right here on Nigeria TV, where gist meets greatness and every headline comes with a little extra spice. Now, you already know the vibe from the stories shaking Africa to the ones trending across the globe. We've got all the drama, all the wins, and all the innovation stories you might have missed during the week. So, buckle up, grab your popcorn, and get ready, because this week's gist, it is loud, it is global, and it is giving the main character energy. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after the short break. Stay with us.
In a world that often celebrates fame, we chose to celebrate impact. Introducing Idea, Persons of Interest. A powerful new magazine from Idea TV, shining a spotlight on Africa's most exceptional minds, changemakers. These are the thinkers, doers, and visionaries transforming lives and technology, education, health, business, research, science, sustainability, and beyond. Their stories are not about status, but originality, resilience, and purpose. Idea, Persons of Interest. Idea, persons
who are not just dreaming big, but they are building bigger. So now there is Professor Christian Happy, decoding viruses and transforming health research, and there is also Amina Gurib Fakim, Mauritius' first female president, showing that science and leadership can coexist beautifully. And then there is also Father Godfrey Nzamujo, visionary behind Zero Waste Supply Farms. Then there is Kwame Williams and Emily Cunningham, turning the humble Moringa 3 into global empowerment story. Now, these are people writing Africa's innovation story, proving that the future isn't coming, it is already here. That's a big win for Nigeria and then Idea Persons of Interest. But while Africa was celebrating innovation tech, Twitter was on fire. You know how X, formerly Twitter, now sleeps? This week, it woke up with serious gadgets drama. Social critic Very Dark Man came for crypto boss BLORD, accusing him of selling fake iPhone 17 Pros, allegedly refurbished iPhone XRs from China. Now, Very Dark Man even posted videos showing supposed conversion workshops. But BLORD, he clapped back instantly, saying his phones are customized, they are not fake, and dared Very Dark Man to prove otherwise. Now the internet is split. And the asking, is Very Dark Man saving buyers, or is he just chasing clouds? Either ways, this story is about money and it is about gadgets. So as for me now, I'm just waiting for a proper tech viewer to open one of them and then tell us it is an XR in disguise or the next big thing from China's underground labs. Until then, everything remains alleged. So, while tech was trailing, football was trailing in Uyo. The Super Eagles reminded everyone why football is our national language. Nigeria crushed Benin Republic 4-0 to book a spot in the 2026 World Cup African playoffs. And who else was Victor OSIMHEN leading the charge with hat-trick that sent fans wild. Now, from a calm finish to a flying header, OSIMHEN was on fire. So he's now sitting on 29 international goals, inching closer to Rashidi Yekini's legendary record. More than the scoreline, it was hunger, the real Super Eagles energy. The real Super Eagles energy we've been missing. So, if they keep this up, heading into the AFCON, December might just be green and white glory all the way. Now, while Nigeria was flying high, Zimbabwe was making it sweet. Zimbabwe just unveiled a bold new sugar industry development strategy aiming to double sugar output to 800,000 tons by 2035. Now the plan is to upgrade old mills, expand fields, and boost productivity with the big names like Triangle and Hippo Valley leading the charge. So if they pull this off, Zimbabwe could become Southern Africa's sugar hub, and honestly, that is one sweet success story in the making. But for now, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Now, from sweetness to crypto, Kenya is making digital history. Kenya just passed a landmark Virtual Asset Service Provider Bill 2025, officially bringing cryptocurrency under government regulation. Over 6 million Kenyans already trade crypto, and that is nearly 10% of the population, and now the Central Bank and Capital Markets Authority will share oversight. Crypto firms must now open offices, audit system, and follow anti-money laundering rules. Now the goal is to turn Kenya into East Africa's digital finance capital, and I must say this is a bold step. It is futuristic and it is giving fintech powerhouse energy. And finally, Nigeria steps up on the global stage again. Nigeria has officially taken over leadership of the Intergovernmental Group of G24 from Argentina. That is a huge win for developing nations, represented by CBN Governor OLAYEMI CARDOSO. Nigeria pledged to push for fairer reforms, stronger partnerships, and digital inclusion across the global economy. Now, this move doesn't just put Nigeria in the room, it puts us at the head of the table. And if done right, it could reshape how developing nations influence global finance and policy. So, big moves, big potential for Nigeria. Now, that is all we have for you on the recap this week from Africa's biggest and brightest minds lighting up the innovation space to Very Dark Man and BLORD's tech saga, then OSIMHEN's gold feast, Zimbabwe's sweet ambition, Kenya's crypto breakthrough, and Nigeria's global leadership globe. This week was packed with power. It was packed with power moves and premium gist. I am Dara, and this has been the recap on Idea TV, where we don't just tell stories. We tell them with styles and soul. So until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and always keep the gist alive. And also do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms at Idea TV. You know we've got gist for days. Thank you for watching.